Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dirain and I'm all about stories, whether through dramas, novels or any other form of media. Today we continue diving into the drama and novel Lost You Forever. As usual in this video series, I'm going to compare the different versions of the story. Throughout the video, you'll notice the episode and chapter of the events I'm discussing displayed at the top of the screen. If you missed previous parts, I highly recommend checking them out before you continue this video. All the links are in the description and in the info card, and don't forget to subscribe for the rest of the series. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get into it. Xiao uses the last bit of power she still has to kill the two beasts. But her struggle isn't over yet. Mufei comes out of the forest to tell Xiao that she will pay for her father's sins with her life. No matter how she tries to deny it, the man doesn't stop until Xiao's body is pierced by thousands of cherry blossom knives. The three men react in the same order in the drama and in the novel. The first one to notice is of course Xiang. In the novel, he was in a room with Hongjian and the other general when he suddenly bolted upright and his expression changed. After Hongjian asked him what happened, he shortly replied that he had to leave for something and left in an instant after that. In the drama, he didn't even say anything, but then again, there was no Hongjian in the room with him, so why bother, I guess. Sanquan reacted next, his heart racing out of the blue. As he recalled, the last time it happened was when his father died in war. He rashly and nervously ordered Xiao, surprise she actually exists in the drama, and another servant to find his sister and bring her to him. And in the novel, as he mounted his winged ride to personally go to Zhiyi, he prayed to his ancestors to protect the last loved one left in his life. Although I understand the importance of Xiao, doesn't Xuan love his grandfather and the Grand Emperor and also Anian? Of course, his feelings for Xiao are something else, but still, this part in the novel is strange. Nevertheless, I don't understand why it wasn't in the drama. And we cut to the Tushan family, but in the drama there are only the grandmother and Jin, whereas in the novel there are also Hou with his wife and Yeyin in the room. The granny says that she doesn't have many more years to live, so before she dies she must see Jin become the clan leader, get married, get along with Hou, and she also wants a grandson. Then she can die in peace. As they speak, a satchel made by Xiao suddenly drops onto the floor and Jin rushes out without a word. Everyone is surprised, but the granny says that Jin has a power that only the true clan leaders possess. He can feel the danger and sense some big things about to happen. Every clan leader used this ability to keep the clan safe and avoid calamities. Now she is even more sure that Jin is destined to become the next clan leader. After she says these words, we read that Hou coldly smiled. And in the novel, we continue reading about Jin traveling to the cherry blossom forest, seeing that everyone has fun. As he approaches the maze, he sees with his spiritual eye that it's a very complicated structure designed to kill. As Jin goes further, he sees Xiao hanging in the air, her eyes wide open. Her body was so cut up it was impossible to know if it was a man or a woman, the novel says. After Jin got Xiao down and hugged her, he felt her body was stiff and cold. She didn't have a pulse, and even after Jin continuously pushed spiritual power into her, nothing changed. In the drama, when he transfers his spiritual power to her, he also tells her that she'll be fine after he gives her all of his power. He didn't say that in the novel. But to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. It sounds exactly like Jin. What he also doesn't say in the novel is that he shouldn't have left her and should have stayed with her, but was too greedy to give up his title of the clan leader. He does think that he shouldn't have left her in the novel, but there is still nothing about the leader title. What he does in the novel, which is not in the drama, is kiss her. He kisses her cheeks, her eyes and her lips and continues kissing her lips for some time. Curious that the drama left this detail out. I guess it's only Xianlu who can ever kiss Xiao in an unconscious state. Jin is too noble for that. The maze's final stage, all devouring flames go into motion, but Jin stays with Xiao holding her in his arms. The next one to get to the scene is Xuan. He sees the flames and rushes in, but Xiao summons all her power and hits him in the back of the neck, so he faints. Xiao herself and some more guards start searching in the fiery inferno. They find Jin and Xiao together, tangled in their last embrace, as it seemed. After waking up, Xuan goes to see Xiao and he is told that she's dead. She lies on a special water jade pallet which could transfer power to her, and the guards take turns transferring their power to the princess to protect her body from decaying. Of course, the doctors tell Xuan that Xiao is already dead, but he won't listen. Xiao explains in detail what was done to Xiao and how many times which part of her body was hurt, and tells him it was clearly an act of revenge. Xuan orders an investigation and also tells the servants to inform the Grand and Yellow Emperors and asks them to send the best doctors and medicines. In the drama, it was Xuan who ordered the transfer of the power to Xiao after he saw the lights leave her body. These lights represent the power of the bugs connecting her and Xianlu's lives. I'm not sure if Xuan understood that or he just thought that it was a sign she was still alive. Anyway, we see spiritual power flowing into Xiao's body. We also see Xianlu rushing to Xiao and feeling her life leave her bit by bit. In the novel, we read that though Xuan couldn't feel her pulse, he could still feel her heart beating slightly. And in the drama, after the spiritual power being used and after Xianlu uses his powers to force the lights inside Xiao, Xuan says that her hand warmed up a bit. Xinyu comes with all the best physicians of Central Plains, and in the drama, Xuan seems irritated and reluctant to talk to her. She also seems more afraid to disappoint and anger him than worried about Xiao. It didn't feel like that in the novel, but I may be wrong. Xianlu, weakened because of Xiao's near-death experience, barges in and destroys the protective barrier around the palace. In the drama, we see him stained with blood, but in the novel his clothes were as white as the snow. Xianlu explains to Xuan that he can save Xiao, and we see a miracle. We see time passing.
Oh my god! Wow!
So it was possible for the drama to show that. And the thing is, it was unnecessary in this sequence because as soon as Xuan said he has to consider, Xianlu replied they don't have much time left as Xiao is almost out of time. I don't understand the need to add the indication of time passing at this particular moment, no matter how much I think about it, so I'll let you decide for yourselves why it was added here. In any case, Xuan agrees to give Xiao to Xianlu and tells him that nobody can know that he took her, because he doesn't want her name to be associated with a great demon and still wants her to marry into a good family one day. In the drama, Xianlu himself says that he will not let anyone gossip about them and only wants to save her. Jin was hurt badly, his whole body scorched by the flames, but his spirit was even worse, seeking death and not wanting to live on. Xuan finally admitted that Jin was worthy of Xiao's feelings and ordered to take care of him. Later, Fenlong came to take Jin back to Qinqiu, but the grandmother asked Fenlong to secretly keep Jin at his father's place, probably afraid that Hou would make a move to get rid of the only obstacle on his way to become the chief. And so, at the end of the chapter, Jin is at Little Zhurong's residence, Xiao was taken away by Xianlu, and all the others have started the investigation to find out the truth behind the assassination attempt. At the end of the drama episode, we are at the bottom of the ocean in a white clamshell where Xianlu tries to save Xiao with his spiritual power. It seems like nothing is working, so Xianlu feeds Xiao blood from his own heart and scolds her for giving up. And with that, the episode ends. And we have also come to the end of this video. What did you think about these differences between the drama and the novel? Which version do you like more so far and why? Let me know in the comments. The next video will be full of bittersweet changes because we are entering the 34 years of Xiao being Snow White and living in Xianliu's home. I promise you, there's a lot to talk about there. Stay healthy, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and find happiness in every single moment of life. See ya!